Hi everyone, this is Aaron and we've made it to Friday. The date is October 6, 2017. I'm recording from my car and you're listening to the Sound Words podcast. Today we're going to finish up the last of 5 outside challenges to overcome in Sunday school, and today I'll be talking about the barrier of time. Everyone has different attention spans, and I know that mine is short. Now, with Sunday school, the hour is constrained. I can technically have up to an hour and a half of teaching time, but that is way too much for me, and I believe that it is also too much for the students. I start my class at 9:15 a.m. That gives me from 9 o'clock to 9:15 to get settled, get set up, and also to just mingle with the students beforehand. At 9:15, I start my lesson, and I've tried to end around 10:15. Earlier this week, I talked about how my class is no longer meeting in a traditional classroom. We are meeting in a tent outside of our worship sanctuary. And I am now further constrained by the time because I need to make sure I really do end at 10:15, because the congregation that comes out of the worship sanctuary will interrupt my class if I do not finish on time. So, I am going to count this time constraint as a blessing. It will help to make me a better teacher because my lesson will need to be concise and to the point. I will have to manage my classroom time better, dealing with prayer requests, my lesson, and also leaving room for questions. And I think ultimately it will make me a more focused teacher. I will be more aware of my time constraints, and I think my students will also be able to focus in on the importance of the lesson and the information we need to cover. Thank you for listening to the Sound Words podcast. I will be heading off to a men's retreat this weekend with some men from my church. I would appreciate your prayers. Also, I am teaching Sunday school this Sunday, and I am also playing electric guitar for musical worship. Again, I would appreciate your prayers and all of those things. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.